Who are your picks for the top five most successful track and field athletes of all time? Hey friends, welcome back to Athletes Group. It's a place where we talk all things athletes, the place where we have lively discussions about our athletes without demeaning them or disrespecting them in any way. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to our channel to help us to reach more sports fans. So guys, in today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you my top five, my pick of who are the top five most successful track and field athletes of all time. And remember, yours might be different from mine, but these are my top five picks. So here goes. The first one, I would say number five. I'm going from number five, downwards. So number five for me would be that guy from Czechoslovakia, Emil Zatopek, Zatopek. You pronounce that, all right? I know I'm butchering his name. But he was a long distance runner and he ran in the 1952 Helsinki Olympic Games where he captured all the long distance races. So he got gold in the 5,000 meters, 10,000, and the marathon. And his times were pretty good: 14.06, 29.17, 2 hours, 23.03 for all three of those times. And one of the very important things about this athlete is that no one has ever repeated this distance triple in the same Olympic game, right? And what would you call that? That's total domination. I've been researching to see, if I'm making a mistake, but I've not seen where any other athletes have done this in the same Olympic Games. All right. So that's my reason for putting him at number five. Number four is Paavo Nurmi. Again, I love to butcher people's name, so this pronunciation might not be it, okay? But this guy was from Finland, and we have him at number four. At the Paris Olympic Games 1924, he got gold in the 1500 meters, gold in the 5000 meters, individual cross country gold, and team cross country gold. So he got gold in all of those long distance races. And in total, he has bagged 9 Olympic gold. All right. And that's my reason for putting him at number four. At number three, guess who it is? I've put Carl Lewis of USA. So I have him at number three because of how versatile he was at the Olympic Games and overall as an athlete. 100 meter in the 1984 Los Angeles Olympic Games, he got gold in 9.99 seconds, 200 meter gold, 19.80 seconds, long jump gold in 8.54 meter jump, right? And he also got was a part of the 4x100 meter relay where they got gold, right? So overall, his career gold medals stands at 9, right? And for the world championship gold, he has a total of 8, right? And so that's a huge accomplishment, right? And not only that, but he has dominated the long jump for almost 20 years, right? He has won 65 or so straight competitions, and we've not seen anyone doing that since Carl Lewis has done that in his time. You hardly find an athlete who will do sprint and then they're doing long jump, or they're both doing field event and track event and they're doing pretty well in both. So that is why I have him at number three. My number two pick, Who do you think it is? Michael Johnson of USA. Yes, I have Michael Johnson at number two because he has redefined what it means to dominate the 200 and 400-meter races. All right. In 1996 Atlanta Olympic Games, he won gold in both the 200 and 400-meter races in 1932 and 43.49 seconds, respectively. And the 200-meter at the time was a world record. Now we know that Usain Bolt has broken that record. And so that in and of itself was a huge accomplishment. All right. 19.32 seconds in the 200 meters. For World Championship in 1999, he also got gold in the 400-meter race. And it's not easy for an athlete to move from running, well, not really moving, but to be running sprint and the 400-meter races in the same game or at the same Olympic or at the same competition, because you're running sprint and then you have to get that stamina to be able to participate in a 400-meter race and to be able to get gold. So because of that reason or those reasons, I have put him at number two. I know you're going to be saying, what about these other people? You're probably saying Tyson Gay and Jocelyn Gatlin. But my reason for not putting those two is that, some things that have been said and have been done to them in terms of, what they've been, charged for and being out of the sports for a while. But they are great athletes. I actually love watching those two run. I love to see the competition back in the day with them, Asafa Powell and, Usain Bolt. I have nothing against them. Why I did not put them in the top five. It's just that I was focusing on not only the competition, but these people have not been taken away from the sports because of any reason. And I'm not going to get into that for the other two persons that I mentioned just now. Just know that that's the reason why I have these people as my top five picks. All right, so number one, the most decorated, the most successful track and field athlete of all time in the history of the sport is who? Usain Bolt from Jamaica, yes? And there's no surprise there because we know that Usain Bolt to date is the fastest human in history. There's no one who has surpassed him as yet. Both his 100 and 200-meter records are still standing to date. So far, we're seeing that Elaine Thompson of Jamaica and Noah Lyles, they are the serious contenders to break the world record for Usain Bolt. But so far, they have not done so yet. So, we have to say it is still standing and it's going to be standing for a while. All right. For his accomplishment, Usain Bolt got gold in both 100 and 200 meters in 9.69 and 19.30 seconds respectively, and was also a part of the 4x1 relay, although later he was stripped due to some teammate doping situation. We're not going to get into that. In 2009 World Championship Berlin, he copped the 100 and 200 meter gold in 9.58 and 19.19 seconds respectively. So Usain Bolt is the man. He is the best of all time. He's the GOAT in track and field right now, despite he has retired many years now. And so we're looking to see who is going to break the world record for him. All right. If you have a different list, like I said, let me see that in the chat, because as you see, I've added some of those older folks who have done pretty well, but they have been forgotten. And so because they did so well, I decided that I would put them in the mix of these top 5 persons. Let me know who are your picks in the chat, and tell me that you disagree with my picks, or if you agree, say yes, I do agree with it. Thank you so much for joining me. I appreciate you again coming back. Again, please like this video, subscribe to our channel to help us to reach more people. That's how the algorithm works here. You have to engage, like, comment, share, and hit the notification bell for the algorithm to pick up our channel and for YouTube to send people to us. All right, so I'll talk to you soon. More blessing.